Alright guys, so here we are with version 1.7.1, and this one here has a few pretty cool UI changes, some forward-facing changes. These three new changes are all based on user feedback. A lot of times we get multiple requests and that'll finally prompt us to make it a priority. So let's take a look at what we have here in 1.7.1. To start off here, we have favorite locations from the menu. So you have the option to go in here and create a few favorites if you'd like. And even though detect current location was fast and easy, sometimes we had users who were in a strip mall, like a packing and shipping store, and it wasn't always accurate to the suite number. So this allows you to create a favorite location and just use that right away. And it changes the dialog as well in the beginning of the signing process. So take a look here. When you go into step one, when you create a new entry, typically you're used to seeing detect current location as a button right across the top, and then you can still search here. Now we have a few other options. You can detect, of course, like always, but then you can load a favorite if you already have one. We'll go ahead and use that for an example. It plugs it right in. Or you can save it as well too. If you type it in here or go to the search and type it, then you could save that as well too and add that as a favorite location on the fly. So that is the first new change in this version. Next, we do have a little bit of a smaller one, and this again came from a packing and shipping store where you have multiple notaries who are commissioned working under one roof, and they just perform notarizations at the front using the same iPad, and that way they can go ahead and just sign in quickly in between their multiple different accounts. So take a look here. Now from the homepage, you can just select the different accounts that you have already logged in with successfully. This is something that is device specific for whoever logs in on this one device. So we'll go ahead and log back in here, and then we'll take a look at the last update here. And this is a minor one, but again, something that we had requested. So we'll go ahead and go into the documents portion here. Now, if I'm going to add a document, and this can be done on the fly or in the menus, and I search for it and I don't have it, we're trying to reduce the amount of typing you have to do. So if I go here to new document type, so we'll assume I'm searching for this as a document, and I realize here I don't have it in my library. Of course, I can hit new type, and that'll bring up the prompt to create that new type. But now the difference is it carries over the text of that document type name. So it brings it right over here, and you don't have to retype it again. It might be a long, tedious name, and you search for it unsuccessfully, and this will prevent you from having to retype that again. So those are the main new features on version 1.7.1. Of course, there's always a few bug fixes and things that we throw in there as well too. So hope you guys like it, and thanks again for being with us.